Cardano? What is it? And what is the Cardano subreddit? Well, I don't know. This is my first time reacting to it, and I'm actually gonna change the scene here. So there is one thread that I actually want to react to. Ask any question that you were always shy to ask about Cardano, and I will do my best to give you the answer you need. Knowledge is power. There are no stupid questions. I have a lot of free time and eagerness to help and spread the word. I'm gonna upvote this, and I'm gonna react to it. If ADA is used at, let's say, the same intensity as Ethereum network, how high would the fees be? Can the maximum supply of ADA be extended or shortened if it turns out in the future to be insufficient? Does Hydra, or a second layer of the network, require a centralized solution to function? Or can decentralized solutions exist? I don't even know what Hydra is. So, okay, let's see. How high would the fees be if it was at the same intensity as the Ethereum network? A lot lower. Negligible, I would say. Cardano is proof of stake, which makes it thousands of times more efficient. Ethereum is restricted to 7 transactions per second, and we could do a lot more than that. Also, they use GPUs to mine, which is very expensive, and miners must be paid. They say they will transition, but we hear that every year for 5 years now, and miners are planning to boycott on Ethereum. You can Google it if interested. The Ethereum improvement proposal has been on the cards since recent events show it is now within reach of actualization. A section of miners have revolted and is threatening to boycott the network. March 11, 2021. Interesting. Ethereum is being boycotted? Max supply will stay the same though. In Cardano, we can do soft forks and vote on changes if necessary, and 51% agree by voting if we need to, which yeah, the whole point of a decentralized thing is that the governance system or the voting system is going to be doing all the decision making. Nope, all decentralized. Quite a big topic though. What was the third question? Oh, Hydra. I don't know what Hydra is. Well, let me look that up by using the Cardano subreddit. What is Hydra? And to do a brief explanation of what Cardano is. Oh, here it is. Cardano is a decentralized public blockchain and cryptocurrency project, and is fully open source. They're developing a smart contract platform which seeks to deliver more advanced features than any protocol previously developed. Smart contracts, for example, so with Bitcoin it's mainly, hey, I'll pay you, you pay me, right? But a smart contract allowed us to actually program stuff onto those transactions. So like, I'll pay you if you mow my lawn, and you can't go around it because it's a digital contract. Anyway, it is the first blockchain platform to evolve out of a scientific philosophy and a research first driven approach. The development team consists of a large global collective of expert engineers and researchers. So that's just a brief summary of it. I got plenty of videos on it on the main channel, BenJ011. Ignore that picture up there. Let's look at what are some more discussions. Okay, Plutus Pioneer Program. I'm pretty sure that's something about coding, training coders and developers. Newbie's Guide. Maybe I'm a newbie. Maybe I should read this. Alright, a newbie's guide. How to stay safe from scams, how to use the subreddit and help yourself, which in turn will help keep the quality of posts a high standard. Understand the subreddit rules, learn where to buy ADA, learn how to store and stake your ADA, which wallet to use, etc. Learn how to select a stake pool, understand fees and rewards. Okay, here we go. Inform you about Cardano and tips on how to stay safe in their ecosystem. Before you make a post, be sure to get in the habit of researching previous posts first. Let's see. Okay, the first explain like I'm 5. Let's go on here first because I am 5, and I'd like to be explained things. Start here. We're seeing a lot of new faces, asking a lot of the same important questions about our ecosystem: staking, wallet recovery, transaction fees, voting, when Coinbase. Okay, that was 3 months ago. Okay, frequently asked questions. If you know a question that has been coming up frequently, okay, well, is this a frequently asked question thread? Where are the questions at? I have heard people say if you type a cryptocurrency address incorrectly that you can send funds to the wrong place. Is this true? Oh, interesting. You lose your coins if you have the incorrect address, as many as the smallest unit of the coin. I think you can have infinite wallets. How many addresses are possible in Cardano? Infinite. Okay. How many addresses are possible in Cardano? As many as the smallest unit of the coin. I don't get that. I think you can have infinite wallets. Okay. And then, is it advisable to stake all your ADA or not? Yes, you can. The coins do not leave your digital wallet. Think of it as plugging your address into the stake pool. Every 5 days, or as known as an epoch cycle, you earn rewards in a percentage of ADA. Makes sense to me. I have been doing that the past 2 weeks. You can delegate, put your ADA in a pool, or remove your coins anytime. Just keep in mind saturation and the time frames of epoch cycles. Cardano is going to hard fork Goguen. I understand forks from a software standpoint, but what does this mean in terms of coins? Say I have 10 ADA on Binance. When this goes mainnet, do I get 10 tokens on the fork as well? If so, does it get credited to my balance account? How many fork works in terms of the coins? I don't think there's any replies here. What the hell? Dang it! Are the antivirus softwares dependable enough to detect potential keyloggers which computers might have? I wouldn't want to lose my ADA stored on Daedalus like someone on Cardano recently was. Subreddit. I wonder if potential keylogger be somewhat mitigated if you rely on auto. Hey everyone, I'm someone who just started learning about investing. So I have a very limited sense on things. I noticed a steady growth in Cardano in the last couple of days, and I can't seem to identify where that growth comes from. Is it just based on popularity? Any advice and resources that I could study are highly appreciated. Okay, well, I'm kind of trying to find like a broad question. I'm not really. Okay, I can't just skip over like that. Nothing to do with GME. I agree with that. That was 2 months ago. I think metadata is the same thing you give to a bank when you're opening your account. This is mainly to prevent money laundering, fraud. They need to know who you are. What is the source of your income? Where do you pay your taxes? Are you affiliated with any company? Etc. Regulatory compliance. Who are you talking about? Oh, that's what metadata means? Just information about yourself. What happens when the max amount of ADA is circulated? 45 billion. From what I understand, ADA is given out to stake pools as rewards for certifying a block. But in the future, what happens when the max amount of ADA has been sent out? What will the incentive to be to verify a block? That is a good question that should be answered. Did this get answered? Apparently after that point, stake holders get ADA rewards from transaction fees alone. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. What is Ouroboros? How does it work, and how is it unique? Suggest breaking this down into a few subtopics. No, nobody's answering this. How are stake pools selected to make the next block? What information goes into a block when it's created? And how are forks resolved? Nobody answered it. What the hell? Bro, y'all aren't actually answering. These are all just asking. Okay, what is Goguen? Well, I already know that. It's the update. That will finally cement Cardano as a competitor to Ethereum, and it couldn't come at any better time, just as Ethereum has huge problems with their gas fees. Oh yeah. Goguen is, where they'll actually be able to implement smart contracts. Man. Are there videos that I don't know what ELI5 is? I have a hard time understanding though, just reading alone. Visuals help, but doing a general YouTube search just ends up being more confusing as I don't know what channel is trustworthy. That's a fair assumption. Hi all, I only have 100 ADAs. Can I do staking? Also, do you recommend putting all your ADA in the stake pool? Yes, you can do staking with 100. Bro, I don't need these type of questions. Alright, let me go into, maybe I'm not a newbie. Let me go deeper. Oh, ELI5. Oh, explain like I'm 5. I'm tripping, bro. I'm trying to find some good stuff. Getting started guide. Maybe that's. There's no such thing as Cardano giveaway. There are fake wallets out there. Your recovery seed phrase must keep safe. I agree. We recommend you invest in a hardware wallet to maximize security. I agree too. Can I find guide to Cardano? Bro. Alright, let me just go to the main thread. Alright. Getting started. Daily discussion 14 hours ago. Ask any question. I love ADA. I love everything. Okay, what do you love about ADA? I'm trying to find Fox Business Reference, kinda.
At the moment, but as we see more institutional investors come into play, they're not going to buy Dogecoin. They're going to be buying Ethereum. They're going to be buying Bitcoin. They're going to buy Cardano, right?
Hey yo, what is Cardano, bro? Cardano.
As we see more institutions.
Cardano bulls. Alright, bro. So let's just go to the daily discussion. Hello everyone, welcome to the Cardano Daily Discussion questions and markets threads. You're not allowed to spread FUD. Everything else is allowed, albeit with common sense. Okay, I already clicked on this, but why not? Has anyone experienced a ledger sync issue on TRX wallet? I don't know what that is. So if I don't register for Africa Cardano, I won't be able to watch. I think it will be on YouTube as well. What time is that again? Bro, that's like 12 a.m. for me. Something like that. 6:30 UTC. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah, that's like exactly 12 a.m. for me. Just wanted to make sure, since I've heard these are fake apps, how can I verify the Euro wallet app I'm downloading is a real one? Obviously the first one to pop up looks very legit, just making sure before I download it. The biggest clues to a website is legit is to check the encryption details by clicking the lock icon on the upper left. Fair point. Buy and hold, and hold, or... Okay, buddy. Even if it doesn't go crazy and make me wealthy, I'm still happy to be a part of this community. It's become like a fun hobby, and I've had fun learning about blockchain. Let me ask you a question. I got a Ledger Nano S from Amazon and used that with my Daedalus wallet. Should I have reset the words or something before using it? I thought I read someone say that, but I can't find the post now. Should I create a new wallet, then somehow reset my Nano S? Thanks. Yes, you should create a new seed fuse. That's a 0% chance for third-party sellers that someone has copied the 24 words and then returned it to Amazon. Okay, interesting. CryptoKitty Nitties NFTs go live in 30 minutes. Oh shit, did I miss this? Nah, bro, that looks crazy. What is this? Y'all got me fucked up. What is Crypto Nitties though? I want to know Crypto Nitties. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, long time lurker here. I'm in Cardano and another crypto, something that happens regularly on the other side subreddit is most members come specifically to upvote the daily. The idea is to get it front page Reddit, I think. What? I mean, that's cool. Where's the actual discussion? Wait until Neo blockchain gets its N3 version out. What is Flamingo? I'm just happy we passed XRP back. Don't know why it felt frustrating that he almost went to jail. Charges dropped 1 a hit deal and 4x. Didn't hate the people investing. I hope they made money. Bro, what? Been holding since 40 cents. Great minds behind Cardano and a long road ahead. I agree. New trailer for the Africa special event. Alright, let's just watch it. I already saw it, but let's just watch it.
This special is not about aspirations. It's not about promises. This special is about delivery. Over the past 6 years, we've invested an enormous amount of effort and time into figuring out how we can deliver economic identity to the 2.2 billion people who lack it. Blockchain has come of age. We have a better way of governing the world order. We no longer need central entities. We no longer need central governments. We've built out a corpus of scientific knowledge that has allowed us to understand how to build systems that can scale not just to millions, but inevitably to billions of users, and preserve a fundamental truth that we are all equal and we all deserve access to the same marketplaces. This is, in my view, the most important application of blockchain technology and a promise our industry's been making for over 11 years. So if you can join us on Thursday, April 29th, together we can celebrate in all the great accomplishments we've made and will continue to make.
Damn, bro. 12:30 in the morning. That's crazy, bro. I'm gonna be asleep. I'm gonna be asleep. I'm gonna be asleep. I'm gonna. I like what Charles Hoskinson is saying about delivery. Fair point. Reminder: buy, stake, and accumulate and wait. Where do you stake Cardano? I use crypto.com as a wallet. I use Daedalus. No one should be in control of your ADA besides yourself. Never leave anything on an exchange longer than you have to. Yeah, I agree. I'm sure this will get downvoted, but please read all the way through and see what you think. On down days like today, I keep hearing same self-reassuring comments like, don't worry, dips have nothing to do with fundamentals. We will be at $2 and higher in no time. All the developments and smart contracts are coming, so price has to go up from there in next weeks to months. Let me be the devil's advocate for a moment and consider the other side of the argument, where today's price have nothing to do with fundamentals to begin with, but it's just too easy to pretend they do. There's a huge difference between ADA price in a bull market and ADA price based on adoption, development, and Cardano progress. One has nothing to do with the other. The hope is that at some point in the future, both bull market prices and higher adoption will coordinate and elevate the price to a much higher level. The reality is that bull markets have their cycles, and implementing the upgrades and features of any tokens takes time and has high chance of delay. So the more realistic expectation is that one will happen before the other, and it will take a pretty long time for both to give price the boost at the same time. Last month, 12 months have been a perfect example of one working hard on the price increase. I'm of course referring to the bull market we're in. Yeah, fucking exploded, while the coin is still far from fully functional. Could you imagine the ADA price today if the smart contract kicked in last month instead of Merry upgrade? We could have seen the same price increase Doge saw, or VET, or many other late bloomers, and current price might have been $5 or higher. There is a great chance that before it becomes fully functional, the bull market could end, which will result in a pretty big price decline, and once again, only one of the two can affect the price, which will limit its growth in midterm and actually result in no price change at all till the next bull cycle comes around. So there's a couple of things that I dissect there. He's saying that if the bull market ends this year, which I don't think it will, I really don't think it will, then that could potentially incentivize people to take their profits midterm, and that would be driving the price of ADA down. So the people are expecting it to be like crazy as soon as the Africa special is announced. People are expecting that to just drive the price up extremely high. But there's a potential that it just doesn't happen. And I agree with that, which is why I'm invested in the long term. I have no doubt that Cardano will do wonders in the future, but the price might not reflect all that till much later than we all hope, simply because of poor timing. You know, he kind of does have a point, you know. Look at Tesla. Like, Yahoo Finance. The price kind of just happened all at once. If we were to look at a year ago, or how about here? How about this, right? It kind of happened just kept going and just kept going and just kept going. We could be like maybe here, you know, 2019, when we think something's gonna happen, but you never know. We all know what coin can do if the timing is right. Just look at BNB. Classic example of a coin in the right place at the right time with function and bull market all in one. Who would have thought 4 months ago it would be here today at number 3 in the market cap? Binance. You're right. Cardano will have its day, and a spectacular one at that, but it might not be as soon as we hope, and the prices in the meantime could be so volatile that many of you will consider selling and walking away before it all comes together again. To me, a very successful case of a bull market growth for Cardano would be if the coin stays for most of the remaining cycle and past the correction price adjustment above the $1 mark. We saw some great price resistance at those levels, and if it continues, it would be a great success. That right now would be my most hopeful but realistic expectations coming true. That would give ADA an amazing base to build on for the next bull market cycle and all the adoption and innovation coming soon. Bro, if it goes below $1, I'm having a shopping spree. I am building a position right now. But if it goes down below $1, dude, my goodness. Who knows? Maybe we get lucky and current bull market will go on at least till the end of the year. And we get both development and bullish sentiment to drive the price to great heights. But I'm very skeptical that we have enough time to get there. So for now, we're all stuck on this crazy roller coaster ride together with the rest of the coins, at the mercy of the bull market sentiment that can turn around at any time without any real warning. Fair point. Nice. Always good to read considered posts. Some good points here. A bad market can always swallow good news. I'm in this for 5 years though, and bear markets don't last too long, I hope. So for me, it's about ADA either establishing a very high support if the bull market continues to the end of the year, or coming out of the near market as a lead coin. Yeah, man, I mean, people are saying, hey, it's gonna be a rough ride. I hope it is. You know, I didn't hear about Cardano until last month. So I'm trying to build my position in it gradually, you know. I certainly agree that many things that you pointed out. Cardano is not looking to make next BNB or ETH. In fact, this whole subreddit even discourages people from stating anything about Cardano price prediction. I still stand and believe that Cardano will be successful for the project, but it is not as crypto mooning. I think that by the time Cardano coin finally become more functional, there would be plenty of competitors to be against who may have already went ahead of what Cardano does in terms of coins. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, we don't know what will happen. I still think that I can't act like I have a huge understanding of all the other coins out there. But I think at the end of the day, right, if the product is better, if the experience is better, and it's actually solving a problem, and it's being marketed right, time will decide. But then again, there is the argument that superiority in tech will not win this race, because there is no superiority in technology space, other than very short-lived one from one year to the next. The innovation is fast enough that there will always be someone more advanced on the horizon. Besides, the world is so big and the crypto is so global by design that there is room for hundreds of coins like Cardano that will all do absolutely amazing. What will elevate one coin over the other is the hard work of its marketing teams to get adoption deals bigger than the next guy, then have room to grow with the coin development. That's why I like Cardano over other coins. Charles focuses on less developed countries, which gives him access to completely large government-sponsored deals that also have huge growth potential, with current focus of modernizing those nations. Absolutely, bro. Very well said. Not many people are going for the underdeveloped countries. Remember, the first major deal is the hardest to get because you've not proven yourself as of yet, and most are skeptical of your abilities. And Cardano has just landed that deal in Ethiopia after years of trying. If they are successful with that, then any additional deal will be that much easier to get. After that, who knows how big things could get. Absolutely. 100% agree. Some might say that striking a deal with a very large private global company would be better since they're already having a huge marketplace and a user database. But those companies are more likely to create their own version of crypto with total centralized focus and a completely different mission as Cardano. And those at the end will be more of a competition to Cardano than current decentralized crypto in this space, in my opinion. Interesting point. From what I read, I guess Cardano could either rise really high or gradual increase without spikes, depending on the success of the less developed country's economy, but it doesn't seem to have huge risks either, with little competitors doing the same thing as Cardano. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I could be proven wrong, but I don't think Cardano is directly competing with as many competitors that people think. Cardano is going for a different market, the underdeveloped market, Africa, the 2 billion people who don't have an identity system, who don't have a bank, something like that. That's who they're going for. I'm not too familiar with Polkadot, so can't say much there. I think Polkadot's basic mission is to be the internet of blockchains. That's the video or the mission that they said, the mission statement. All right, let's see here. It's only bears because of the way we collectively behave. People are the market, and people need to grow up. Bull bear talk is ridiculous. This space is so new that to speak in such certain terms is arrogant. The novelty of the market is what makes it so unpredictable and so emotionally charged. It's hard to expect maturity, logic, and fundamental driven prices when emotions dominate the space. Years from now, it'll change, but before it does, the norm is the wild swings in both directions, where any single news or not so big whale can have a tremendous effect on the crowd's sentiment or market direction. That's a fair point. Since we're literally only a decade old, maturity is exactly what I expect here with Cardano, and the staking rates bring me a lot of comfort. 73 to 74% is absolutely impressive. What is he talking about with that? 73 to 74% what? This is a volatile asset, so of course it'll behave in a volatile manner. 45 billion ADA can easily be held by the community at large. Don't like whales controlling ADA? Don't give it to them. Y'all ain't having mine come hell or high water. I don't know what he's talking about with 73 to 74%. I think maybe in terms of the market, we've taken the entire staking, or the number one staking coin. Give it a few more months and the bull markets will cool off substantially and the maturity of the community will come to the surface again. This one in particular will bounce back faster than any other token communities. I have no doubt. The market will market, really, who cares? That's facts. If we oversupply the market, then we have no one to blame but ourselves. Seeing a moon boy walk in here and instantly get torn to pieces is a good indicator. A moon boy? I wish Cardano was a bit more detached from the overall market, but the Bitcoin dominance still pulls most of the strings. So even if the community as a whole tries to put more pressure on the price or more self-control, that will still only have minimal effect till the market matures a bit more and coins start really trading on their own merits. Time will tell. Yeah, Bitcoin's kind of influencing the entire market. But I think the more volatile the market is, the better in terms of building a position in anything that you believe in, right? Bro, look at the fucking volatility of ADA just today. Let me, I remember it was $1.06. How do I, where's the graph? Analysis. No. Overview. There we go. In a day. Yes, that is me. Crypto trading expert. My camera died. Damn. Alright, so we are around how do I even get out of here? How do I drag? No. Dude, I don't know how to use this thing. Zoom out. I can't zoom out. So weird. Alright, we are right. What time is it? 4:45 p.m. Let me take off my webcam so that you can actually not see a black thing in the corner. We are at 4:50 p.m. and around. Zoom in a little bit, bruh. It is not 4:50 p.m. or it is not 1 p.m. Is this not Eastern Standard Time? You know what? Never mind, bro. What I'm trying to get at is look at the graph. Look at the price. Wait, we hit under $1. The hell, bro? I didn't know that. Where was I? Asleep? Okay, bro. Whatever you say. That's cool. That's crazy. Alright, y'all. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.